In this video, we're showing how to use a flashing metronome on the latest RokTempo product, the RokTempo 2. This feature is used for counting off songs. Note this is a visual only, there's no audible sound that will come from the unit. Let's start by turning it on by holding the control knob until you see the PU displayed. I want to make a note that all 99 presets are programmed with a value of 80 from the factory. Pressing the white button starts the flashing metronome sequence. First, you'll see a P1 displayed for 1.5 seconds. Then the display will change to an 80, and it will start to flash in 80 after 1.5 seconds. This 80 is flashing at 80 beats per minute. It will continue to flash for 90 seconds or until it detects a beat, which time it switches to the drum tempo monitor mode. Now, using the flashing 80 as a reference, a simple beat will be played at 80 beats per minute. Notice that we're only getting 40 BPM rather than 80 BPM. And that's because we're hitting on 2 and 4 rather than all 4s. Changing user setting number 1, which is the BPM multiplier, to a 2 will give us the actual tempo. You can change that setting by increasing the threshold to 70 or higher. Pushing the control knob once, and then you'll see a U1. Change the 1 to a 2. Push the control knob to lock it in, and then turn the threshold back down to 12. Now let's repeat the count off of 80 BPM, but this time you'll see a tempo of 80 displayed. And then we start by pushing the white button, we get to P1, and then we get to 80. After 1.5 seconds, it starts flashing. Using the flashing as a reference, we'll start tapping the hi-hat, and then we'll start playing a simple 2/4 beat. And as you can see, we're now getting the 80 beats per minute rather than the 40. Now let's change preset 1 to a 75. Start by pressing the white button. The preset 1 is displayed for 1.5 seconds. Then the 80 is displayed. As soon as the 80 is displayed, rotate the control knob counterclockwise actually, to 75. Once the control knob is stationary 1.5 seconds, the display will begin to flash. Again, we'll start tapping the hi-hat to sync up with the flashing display, and as soon as the beat is detected, you'll see it switch over to monitor mode, and here we're playing at 75 beats per minute. Now let's program preset 2 to 85 BPM. We'll start by pressing the white button. As soon as the P1 is displayed, rotate the control knob clockwise to a 2. This will be preset number 2. We're pausing the video here to mention that once preset value is displayed, you have 1.5 seconds to make the change to the preset number. Once the control knob is stationary for 1.5 seconds, then the display will switch to the BPM value. In this case, we'll see preset 2 switch to an 80, and then we'll turn the control knob clockwise till we see an 85. Again, we're going to pause the video here to mention that once the control knob is stationary for 1.5 seconds, the BPM value is programmed into that preset. In this case, it will be an 85 programmed to preset number 2. And now we'll see it start to flash at 85 BPM. We'll begin by tapping the hi-hat kind of to sync up with the flashing metronome, and we'll play 85 beats per minute using a simple 2/4 beat. Now we're going to repeat setting preset 2 to 85 in real time. As mentioned earlier, there's a total of 99 presets that can be programmed with different tempos using the steps outlined in this video. The idea behind presets is that each one of those will be assigned to a song in your band set list. Hopefully this video was helpful in learning how to use the Flashing Metronome. Feel free to leave any comments or questions below or email us at info@roktempo.com. Thanks.